Hey guys, Dusty Go-Goat here. There is a rumor going around about a person who went to a think tank for Generation 9. If this information ends up being verified in any way, we've got a huge peek into what Generation 9 is gonna look like. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. We've got rumor coverage and shiny reactions. I'm having such a great time making this content for you guys. Working 75 hours at my other job, but I do this for you guys. It's so much fun. Let's get into the video. Hello. I am a Game Freak employee. I had the opportunity to attend a think tank for the next generation. This would be Generation 9. Renaissance Past is a large, explorable world with multiple puzzles that can only be solved by certain Pokemon with certain abilities. Okay, so this is immediately right out of the gate. We got an overhaul of HMs, maybe a combination of HMs, right? HM puzzles with Pokemon Ride as a solution. But you're not riding it. You're using your Pokemon's innate abilities, and it doesn't take up, the beauty of this is that it does not take up a move slot within your Pokemon's arsenal, right? Like this is the kind of overhaul we need to see. And then also after this, they write in parentheses, level 5 fairies required to open this gate. So I guess that's an example of what kind of requirement would be needed in order to solve a specific challenge, but a level 5 fairy, so that's pretty low level. The next bullet says, more based games on building your own name as a trainer rather than following a strict story. Okay, so like a true RPG where, think of like an Elder Scrolls game where you choose what you are and whatever, and you give yourself a name and you really customize your character, and then beyond that, your whole journey is about developing and choosing what kind of play style would be best for you. This is sounding like a pipe dream. I love this. And again, in parentheses, they give examples. Trainers may possibly choose to succeed in skills of other trainer classes. It's the title that a character is given, like an NPC is given when you battle them. It'll be like Fisherman Dave, or like Dusty Go-Goat, the hiker, the guitarist, the fisherman. That's the trainer class. So if there's perks and there's advantages paired with these trainer classes, that's awesome. That is really cool, because then you could truly play the game however you want, and then you can replay it multiple times with infinite amounts of variability. Beyond the Pokemon, it's like your trainer, right? So you have certain advantages. If you're an expert collector, like if that's your trainer class, like a collector or a super nerd, maybe it affects the catch rate for a lot of Pokemon. Or if you're a fisherman, you have like an expert ability to chain shiny Pokemon when you're fishing or something. Like there could be, or hiker, maybe your character moves faster, or maybe you're like better equipped to fight rock types or something. I want to see more of this. Quests such as Pokemon skill challenges, races, hunts. Is this regular quests or side quests? But quests in general, I like that term. When I hear quests, I know we're going down the RPG route. And now it says unlock Pokemon. Certain quests may be required to gain access to certain Pokemon. Celebi for fossil Pokemon. Oh, so if the quest is to find a Celebi, you use that Celebi to time travel to get fossil Pokemon. Oh my gosh, that's really cool. That's a great feature. And I don't think it needs to be that grand, right? Like it could be like your Pokemon's sick, maybe you need to find something from the Ralts line, a Gardevoir, in order to heal its mind, right? Something with Heal Pulse. The feature that this rumor is suggesting would completely make problem solving in Pokemon games intuitive. The game is 100% open world. We like this. On this channel, we like that. Pokemon battles take place in the world, and different terrains have different competitive effects. So rain equals rain. I think we already kind of have that in Sword and Shield. The sages are sages because they are doing something incredible for every state, such as great research, or the professor may be the sage of the first state. They must all be defeated before the trainer may enter the Pokemon League. So sages are the new gym leader. There's going to be, 10 sages that you need to defeat. And I like the idea of having them be more involved in the community, or having some sort of greater purpose beyond battling. So sages to issue trainer with special quests before they are allowed to be challenged. Continuing, new stats given to Pokemon like the Pokemon Ranger series. All stats to go through 0 to 100, but most that Pokemon can have naturally is 7. So this is really overhauling EVs in the normal way you collect stats through battle. I guess IVs could still be a thing, that way each Pokemon feels unique, and natures as well could also still exist, but instead of having that huge pool of EVs that you can distribute throughout all your stats, this is a little bit more simple and I think approachable for new players. You know, people don't think that's like a dirty word, new players, like we need to accommodate the new players, but like it's a huge franchise and people are coming into the franchise every single day, which is great. I want people to like come into Pokemon. I want this to be like it is a worldwide phenomenon with or without me, but we want to welcome in new people. Share the love. I love Pokemon. I want everyone to understand how great it is. So this post goes on to explain now all the different stats. Okay, so we have speed, Pokemon maximum undistributed speed, aerial, underwater, and land. So there's 3 different sub statistics for your speed. So there's air speed, water speed, and land speed. That's that is cool, and I think it would help specialize your Pokemon. Right now, Seaking doesn't seem so stupid if it's actually super fast in water. So there's now a sense stat and Pokemon's responsiveness to its environment, which includes agility. Okay, so agility and acceleration. Then you have the third stat, strength, Pokemon's ability to crush fallen logs, rocks, and other obstacles. Now flight is another stat, and it's the Pokemon's ability to control and fly storms, intense winds, and higher altitude. So it's not just their physical body, but also the ability to control storms itself, which is, think of like tornadoes, right? Or think of like a dragon knowing Twister. Twister is kind of an air move, but it's a dragon move. So swim, and that's the Pokemon's ability to swim heavy currents and dives and waterfalls at a certain level of swimming. Naturally, Seaking will excel at this, while my Quilava will drown. And then there's type mastery, a Pokemon's ability to use that type of power to the fullest to solve puzzles, Pokemon abilities, craft items, and manipulate terrain, among other things. Stamina, which is the time limit that a Pokemon can exert themselves. I think stamina is kind of self-explanatory. That exists in a lot of other video games. And then there's specialty, and that's the characters that only this Pokemon or very limited Pokemon have. Only some Pokemon have specialized characters based on lore. So Celebi has revival, Slurpuff, smell. This is nuts. This is honestly crazy. This would be an incredibly massive overhaul of what we expect from a Pokemon game. And granted, this could be just, it says this person assumes it's Generation 9, but maybe it's not Generation 9. Maybe it exists within Generation 9, but it's not the core game. This could be similar to a Legends Arceus kind of thing, right? In the last 5 years, we've gotten Let's Go, we've gotten Legends Arceus, and now we're getting BDSP, and these 3 games are like the core pillars of what makes up a Pokemon game, right? These games are supplementary to the actual core Sword and Shield Generation 8 game, where Sword and Shield is your base game, and then you have all these other offshoots of games that incorporate new mechanics and adventures. I think it's a good thing that Game Freak is continuing to innovate and try new things. They got to take risks, to satisfy us. They got to take risks, but I think they can do it and give us a crazy Generation 9 experience. Click right here to watch the latest Pokemon rumor. Thank you so much for watching, and good luck hunting.